Look, I don't want any trouble with this video now. But a white bra going to the Cape Flats. We need to watch this video. We must. Him, her. Bodies. Shots.
Boy, if you don't...
It feels like the whole time someone's just gonna shoot me from
I know this, bro.
in the back of my head.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like walking around here.
But you must feel like it because it can happen anytime. Oh, yeah.
You. Where do I know this bra from?
In this episode, I, along with the gang lord, explore parts of my city I never knew existed.
Good and bad.
I've lived in Cape Town my whole life, and it feels like I've only experienced a small portion of what the city has to offer. I've always heard stories about areas that exist in Cape Town, both beautiful, lesser explored neighborhoods and dangerous gang-ridden territories. My goal in this episode is to gain access to these places through someone respected on both sides of the fence, both feared and loved.
Hi, my brother.
Hi, my bro.
Come inside.
What's going on, yeah?
You know what?
Yeah.
And you look great, my brother.
You too, my bro.
You great.
I remember
My inspiration. Whenever I come to your page, you know, and he's a YouTuber and filmmaker from South Africa. That's influencer.
This is Turner Adams. He is a reformed, notorious gang lord for one of the most dangerous gangs in the world, the Numbers Gang. I have known him for 3 years now. He actually gave me this tattoo, and I've taught him how to play the piano. He seems to have continued his then found passion for music.
And I love it, man.
Okay, I had this idea where
Let's pretend
I want
like
to
we
see
can't see
Cape
what's in
Town
the
through a
background.
new lens. And when I thought about who's the most interesting person I know from Cape Town, it's you.
Oh.
And I wanted to know if you'd be my tour guide.
But of course, I would love to. I can take you places where no journalist or no anybody would have the right to be the video.
Cape Town by most, and Google, is known as this. City centre, beaches, forests, and while this does exist, there's a lot more to it. One of those areas known as Lavender Hill in the Cape Flats, where approximately 3 people are murdered every day with a population of only around 670,000
Stay
people.
away there. Whoever's
It is
watching, stay
15
away.
kilometers or 9.5 miles outside of Cape Town city centre. This is where Turner and his family live. I won't lie, I feel uneasy like walking
Yeah, you
here.
must feel uneasy because this is it's a very dangerous place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is bulletproof windows you're seeing up there. That's where one of the leaders stays. This is a volatile place that we're walking in. If the gunshots go off, yeah, this, you won't know where to run to. And you know, we've been watched by vultures, my brother. You must believe you me. But now they see me with you guys.
We're being watched right now, you think?
Yeah, you've been watched.
Oh my word.
It's the battleground we're on here. Don't
And
worry,
they
you
shoot
know.
from that side
They
to
shoot
that
from this
side.
side, over from this side they shoot and these kids are in the middle. And we decided to go to the municipality to give us this field to develop it.
Turner plans to convert what's known as the battlefield here into a youth centre and community garden, which will start to affect real change in his community. I am really starting to see the big heart beneath what many would describe as terrifying.
So,
And you can see all the gardens springing up and the open spaces.
Everyone's got a garden.
Yeah, everyone's got a garden. I've gangs
That's
and
so
gardens.
cool, bro.
See, they following our initiative. These people want to belong to something.
They start
Give
from
them
young.
something constructive to belong to. They'll take it with both hands, man.
Out, Turner.
We then headed to Robben Island Maximum Security Prison, which is surrounded by the shark-infested, freezing cold Atlantic Ocean.
You. See what I posted on? Yo. Stay away, kids. Stay away.
Turner served as a prisoner here in his early 20s.
This is actually the dorm that I was staying in. I was just keeping in cell, but I was fighting too much because I like to fight, you know. And here we had 50 fights every night. Yeah.
You're part of the number in here.
Yeah. I can hear a number. Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here. It's kind of like break.
Exactly, yeah.
Yo, this guy's.
Where are we going, my bro? Should we hit that area? Yeah, let's go in. Turns out you're not allowed to roam freely through the prison, but we managed to get off the island unscathed. We then headed towards a place I had no idea existed in Cape Town. In, or rather under, an area known as District 6.
How do you know District 6, dog? Come on.
Turner's trying to access this place called the Jungle, which is the underground tunnels underneath Cape Town, which aren't used anymore, and apparently a community lives in there. So he's just going around and, yeah, finding out if we can go down there.
The Holy Cross, after Holy Cross. The guys that lives in this neck of the woods, they like to change places, man. One moment they're there, the next moment they're gone. Take that. It's a lizard, man.
Not a snake.
This guy's crazy, dog. I'm nuts.
So this is the jungle.
I'm nuts.
Where are all the people?
They'll come around like mid-90s.
They come
10 o'clock on and up. And then finish scarling on the can.
We could only access one part of the so-called jungle. The locals keep the tunnels beneath Cape Town very under wraps. But it's intriguing to know that they are there. Nice one.
That's crazy, dog.
Should we head back?
Yeah, we must go to him.
Okay, let's go. Lastly, Turner wanted to take me to a place which makes him feel like he's at the edge of the world. Cape Point, the Cape of Good Hope, which nearly is. It's the second most southern tip of Africa.
We're on the point of South Africa, or Africa as you can have it. Yeah.
Turner told me a fascinating story about how the Cape of Good Hope used to be known as the Cape of Storms, as you can see with the fickle weather conditions here. But for me, this sums up Cape Town. It is the Cape of Good Hope. It has its dark sides and history that were shown in this video, but it has hope with people like Turner making big moves that will affect change in his community one step at a
Not
time.
gonna lie, I thought this was gonna
So
be
what
more in the
today
woods.
taught me was the importance of...
Well up, Turner, the gang lord. And well up to Dan Mace. Well up.
Subscribe.
See you guys next time.